Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe here at you again with another strange angle. So I wanted to do a quick video just talking about a band that I feel sort of doesn't get the recognition it deserves, and that's a band called Intimate Strangers. They are from the 80s and they are from Scotland. Their names escape me. It's a two-member band that I know of. They were previously known as Raise the Dragon, and then they did an EP, and then they changed their name to Intimate Strangers and put out a LP. So they're best known for two songs, Let Go and What Are You Waiting For, which are both off of the soundtrack for the movie My Demon Lover from the 80s as well. So when I was a kid, my parents most likely let me watch a lot of stuff I shouldn't have been watching. I was probably maybe 6, I would say 7 at a max, but probably more like 5 or 6, and a movie I really liked was My Demon Lover. The funny part is I probably didn't know what any of it meant in regards to, like, well, actually I did. I remember knowing kind of what, not what sex was, but, you know, people being together. I didn't quite understand the concept of lovers and sex and all that stuff, and the innuendos about, you know, the joking about sex in the movie. But I always thought it was really cool that there was this, you know, this guy who turns into a demon. You know, when he was around women, I didn't quite understand the whole arousal thing at 5 or 6 years old, thank God. Otherwise, I probably should have been taken away from my parents. But that being said, I always thought the soundtrack was really cool, and didn't know who it was. It always sounded sort of like maybe something Aha or Duran Duran would have done. And excuse me. And I went back years later and found this band, Intimate Strangers. So the two songs I knew of, as I said, were Let It Go, or Let Go, and What Are You Waiting For? Really good stuff. As I said, reminiscent of Duran Duran or something like Aha in a sense. A lot of people thought that it was Aha, but it wasn't. Who put out Take On Me, which was a big hit in the 80s. And I went back recently and looked on YouTube, and their whole album, Intimate Strangers, is on YouTube by some guy named Supersonic, but it's spelled S-U-P-A-R-S-O-N-I-K. So I'm going to put that playlist down in the description. Hopefully Sony doesn't see it and take down this guy's channel or his songs. It looks like he ripped the vinyl, because I don't believe it came out on CD. CD was much later, so I think he ripped the vinyl records and then put them up on YouTube. They sound pretty good. There's a couple, you know, clicks and scratches and stuff, but overall I would say it sounds pretty well. I've since converted them as best as possible to 320 kilobytes and then put them on my flash drive to listen to in the car. A lot of it is also very reminiscent of something like David Bowie. So if you like David Bowie or 80s pop dance music, I would definitely say to check this out. I just kind of wanted to make people a little more aware of it because I really like 80s music, and this always, you know, struck a nostalgic chord for me with My Demon Lover and all that stuff. So they definitely stand out in the film. So I'm going to put that link down in the description for you guys to check out the playlist on YouTube. Thank you, Supersonic, for putting them on YouTube. Otherwise, I'd have no way of finding their tracks, most likely, because I don't think there's any kind of, like, rips or downloads online that I saw. I think that was really it. It's just a great underrated film. Whoa, this guy almost got in an accident. It's just a great underrated film with Scott Valentine and a few other people that you probably recognize by face and by name. Or maybe just by face, you may not know their names. That's what I would probably say. But it's a great 80s cheese movie. I have it on DVD because Warner Brothers does these Warner Brother archives, like print on demand type of things. So check out My Demon Lover and check out Intimate Strangers, the band, who were previously known as Raise the Dragon. That's it, guys. Just a little pop in here to talk to you about this band I really like from the 80s. Let me know if you've heard of them or if you like the music now that you've, you know, now that you've heard of it. I'm looking at you, Bill Radovich. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.